I am so excited to be holding this in my hands. Hey guys, what is up? It's your girl Karen, aka cakedbybabyk, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be playing with the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. You guys, I have not been this excited for a palette launch in years. You guys know I love Danessa Myricks. I think that her stuff is so innovative, especially with the upsalite technology. If you guys aren't familiar with her upsalite technology, it's something that I freaking love. Basically, it is a formula that I'm pretty sure is unique to her, but it helps with your oil production throughout the day, and I'm an oily gal. There's 10 shades in here and each one comes with a pomade with the upsalite technology and a powder. The pans are refillable. You can fold this back so it's a little bit more compact. And first and foremost, Danessa Myricks is a makeup educator and a makeup artist, and what I love about all of her products is that they're so makeup artist friendly. Now this hasn't launched yet and I just got it in the mail yesterday, so I haven't been able to find a price point for it yet, but people are estimating anywhere from $60 to $100. Now I know the price is a little bit up there, however this is a multi-use palette, so you can use it for brows, eyes, eyeliner, lips, cheeks, all over the face. I'm gonna try and use this as many ways as possible in this video. Unfortunately, I forgot to not do my brows, but we're still gonna try and put some in there. I do have some sparse areas in the tail of this brow, so I'm gonna take probably the shade Bark in the powder format. Start filling that in. It's already better. She's so talented. I'm gonna do a little bit on this side. Onto the eyes, I'm gonna do some eyeshadow and eyeliner. My lids do get a little bit oily throughout the day, so I'm gonna use the pomade side. Gonna take this chiseled shade and I'm just gonna swipe this into my crease and also take it down the nose for a nose contour. This shade is beautiful. It has like a really nice subtlety to it. I mean, just look at the difference. Deepening that out with the shade Desert. And I'm just gonna concentrate this on the outer part of my eye. And I know people may be skeptical since these are pomade shades, but rest assured, they do dry down. These, once you blend them out, they feel like powder. I'm gonna start to do some wings next, and I'm gonna take Sculpted. Deepen the wing out with a little bit of the shade Bark, and then I went in with the Sculpted and Bark powder formulas and smudged the pomade out. Also kind of want to try tight lining with the black shade. I feel like it definitely gave me that extra depth that I was looking for in my lash line. Gonna brighten the lid with the Sandstone shade. I'm using the powder right now, but I kind of want to see how the pomade layers on top of that. I will say that these ooh, that's very brightening. I will say that these pomades have more of a drier formula. So when you're using a brush on the pomade shades, try and have a lighter hand, because if you don't, it'll kind of bunch up like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. Adding a little bit more of the powder shade of Sandstone, which is the lightest shade in the palette. Now I know that they both layer on top of each other really nicely. I'm gonna finish the other eye off camera and then we'll be back to do the rest of the face. All right, I got a little bit too excited, so I went in with the Harvest shade on this side of my cheek to kind of contour it a little bit. I just used the pomade and kind of stamped it in that area. Now it looks a little bit crazy at first, but you are able to shear it out with a brush. Brief intermission to pop on some blush because I cannot live without it. This one's actually from Danessa as well. One of my favorite products. This is the Yummy Skin blush. All right, back to the palette. I'm gonna go in with the shade, I like the shade Harvest as a lip liner. And I'm actually going to add a little bit of the blush on my lips. All right, so this is the completed look. I did add a lash. So my final thoughts on this palette, I love, love, love the concept. I love how it's multi-use. I think it's a really unique and innovative take on the neutrals palette because there's so many on the market already. I can already see myself using this a million different ways, and I'm not even a certified makeup artist. I just do makeup on myself. Now I want to get into what I don't necessarily love about the palette. I do wish that the powder pans were a little bit bigger, and while I still love the pomade shades, I do wish that the formula was a little bit more wet. I was expecting something along the lines of the Blurring Balm powder or the Yummy Skin blushes. Now I still do love the formula of the pomades in the palette, but I just wish it had a little bit more creaminess, a little bit more tack. My last thing is that I did wish that there was a shade between these two. The majority of this palette is pretty cool toned, and I was finding myself wanting a little bit more warmth. With all that being said, my overall first impression of this palette is still really positive. I think I look pretty banging, but let me know your thoughts and whether or not you'll be trying this out. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, thumbs up, all that good, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.